Doesn't matter if she's 15, my nigga. I like young girls. I like them 15, 14.
One of the best fights that happen in the anime world is Saitama vs Boros. I will explain the story in this video, and don't worry, even if you haven't watched it, you will still understand. Saitama is a young man who has been looking for a job for a long time, but in the end he decided to sell fake drugs to kids. He decided to work as a hero, but there is just one problem. He kills every monster he comes across with one punch. But how did he get that strong? What? That's a stupid ass question. Of course, 100 push-ups, 100 setups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. Performed daily in a banana for breakfast? Now you must be asking a very important question. Why so bald? So before getting so strong, he was starting to bald, and he wanted to see the back of his head, but he only had one mirror, so he turned back in the speed of light, and that fucking caused his hair to fall off. Poor guy just wanted to check, ended up making the process faster. So moments before the alien invasion began, Saitama was at a meeting with the S-rank heroes. Also, Saitama suffers from a small problem, which is that no one knows shit about him. Who? Some people even think he is evil and hate him for some reason, even though he saved the planet countless times. This is often due to the fact that he ends the fight before anyone can even watch, which led to him being in the low ranks. He was only able to enter the meeting because Genos invited him. Genos is Saitama's friend and student. He's very strong and an S-rank hero. He is the only one who knows Saitama is strong as hell. That's why almost everyone is making fun of Saitama in the meeting. But the one he has beef with the most was Tatsumaki. She said, "What is this fan doing in such an important meeting? Get lost. You disgust me." Saitama said,
"What's with the attitude from this lost child?"
Then we get to hear what every S-rank hero is thinking. And let me tell you, they're autistic as fuck. The gay dude wants to get close to Genos. Bro wants to smash that animatronic Sheik so bad. And the gay dude has like the funniest story I've ever seen. He is sentenced to 10,000 years in prison because every time he sees a man he likes, he takes him.
I see a beautiful man and I take him.
And the weirdest part is that he's imprisoned in the most dangerous prison and managed to make the world's biggest criminals his lovers. And he is so strong he can get out of jail anytime he likes, so he's not really in jail. Anyway, and then Tatsumaki starts yapping.
Who really cares anyway? I had to drop everything I was doing and was kept waiting for over 2 hours.
And Saitama says,
"Can I have some tea?"
Long story short, the meeting revealed that Earth is going to be invaded by aliens. And guess what? Aliens already invaded a city. And while everyone kept yapping, Saitama made a hole in the ceiling and just left. He saw the ship and jumped towards it. And then the ship's defense system activates. And you probably think a spaceship defense would be something like an energy shield or something. But no, the defense system of this ship is big ass bullets. No matter what I say, I can't express how amazing this scene is. As he entered the ship, we see the S-class heroes fighting a naked, multi-headed alien. And here comes my favorite character, the gay dude. He powers up just like a Kenshiro transformation, except he's butt booty naked. But dude, he is genuinely terrifying. Imagine him trying to kiss you. No one can stop him. And then he started punching an alien because the aliens destroyed the city. And the city was full of men. Handsome men. Alright bro, we know you're horny as fuck. Just relax. Moving on to Saitama inside the ship, one-shotting everyone. But Saitama is kind of stupid, so he gets lost. But some voice starts talking to him and warning him and tells Saitama to not go left. And of course, he goes left. There, he encountered a giant alien octopus with telepathic powers. It tried to act tough, attacking Saitama with some rocks. Saitama just said,
"What the? The debris is flying at me."
And then he said, "You don't need telepathy to do that. Look." As Saitama approaches a large room where the main topic of this video is, he feels Saitama's haki approaching. He says,
He's come.
Who's coming? Huh? If you're coming right now, let me see it!
Saitama smashes the door and enters in slow motion, JoJo style. He sees Boros sitting on his throne, legs spread, balls hanging. They started talking and Boros says, "I am the ruler of this universe, and I traveled a long time to reach this planet to fight a worthy opponent. I heard there's an anime called One Punch Man, so I came to planet Earth." And then Saitama hits him with a one punch. See what I did there, man? I'm so funny. We see Boros' armor shatter. He says, "This armor was restraining my immense, immeasurable, irresistible,
Massive, humongous, colossal, infinite, overwhelmingly powerful energy drink deadlift. Those who know. Trench wins.
And then Saitama says,
Overwhelmingly powerful.
Okay.
seems like what he said was true though. Bro is literally a Super Saiyan. And Saitama's reaction was... We see him throwing multiple punches, forcing Saitama to be pushed back. And what is Saitama doing? He takes quick steps backward somehow, looks cool, but Boros catches up, continuing to throw punch after punch in the air, leaving behind a pink trail. They charged at each other facing a punch, which resulted in Boros' arm being torn off, and again he starts saying, "You're still withstanding my immense."
Massive, humongous, colossal, infinite, overwhelmingly powerful energy drink deadlift. Those who know. Trench wins.
Saitama says,
Yep.
Boros attacked with a Gomu Gomu no, Saitama countered with a Gomu Gomu no as well. Boros kept launching his attacks towards Saitama, but if you pay close attention, you'll notice that every single time Boros throws a punch, Saitama dodges or blocks. But wait, why does Saitama's face look like he has autism? Wait a minute, I think he does have autism. Boros charges, delivering a devastating punch to the liver. If that punch hit other heroes, that punch would have been equal to 100 years of alcohol consumption. Bro got hit so hard he was sent crashing to an endless loop of pillars. Saitama stands and then starts his autism aura farming. But Boros sneaks up from behind and looks like Saitama felt something after that hit. He probably remembered that he left the computer opened on that tab. After that, Boros began narrating his life story, explaining that the reason behind his strength is being born from a race that lived on a planet with a harsh and dangerous climate, which gave him regeneration abilities, but Saitama cut him off with swearing.
Doesn't matter if she's 15, my nigga. I like young girls. I like them 15, 14.
Leaving Boros shocked. As we can see, Saitama has a little problem whenever villains start their evil speech. Probably because he defeated so many enemies, it's all repetitive. Feeling humiliated, Boros was like, "You want to throw hands? I will throw hands." And then he transforms into a fucking Super Saiyan 3. After that, the fight reached a whole new level of power. Boros launched off at the speed of light, W speed. Even Saitama was surprised, delivering a punch straight to his face. And then a blast destroyed half the ship from the impact of the punch. And then Saitama is sent flying backward. Boros followed from behind and started just throwing punches, making it look like there are multiple copies of him. We see close-up shots of Saitama and his face looks serious as fuck. He grabbed Saitama by his cape and threw him, followed by a strike with both hands at the same time, sending Saitama down. And then he flew even faster than Saitama, reaching the ground before him, shot back up at the speed of light to strike with a knee. And holy shit, that's the best knee in anime. One of the few things that make me happy in life is rewatching that legendary knee kick and successfully stealing money from my grandma when we visit. And you know what? Once again, the second best knee in all of anime sent Saitama straight to the moon in an instant. So, let me get this straight. Push-ups and squats can actually let you survive on the moon. We see Saitama playing with a moon rock and casually throwing it, not knowing that a single rock of that size is worth $100,000. Then he jumped back to Earth. Boros thought he beat Saitama, but like the son you abandoned 20 years ago, he comes back wanting to throw hands. And then Saitama said,
I made it back.
Then Boros launched an attack, but Saitama struck him with a punch. And wow, that's the first person and last person to ever survive a Saitama punch. Even if it made him grow a mouth out of pain. He even managed a clean backflip in a successful landing. Yup, that counts. After that, with just one hand, Saitama unleashed the best Gomu Gomu no I have ever seen. Just look at it, a red storm of punches, beautiful. Makes me want to become a good person. And of course, Boros exploded, but he regenerated. Okay, Goku can't do that. Maybe Super Saiyan 100 can do that though. After that, Boros followed Frieza's approach. If you find yourself losing, destroy the planet. He launched the Kamehameha with an amazing animation. Unfortunately for him, his opponent is Saitama. He stopped it with a... Sorry, what did you just say?
Killer move, serious series. Serious punch.
Seems like Saitama has multiple layers of seriousness, apparently. Boros' attack completely fades out and we see him getting slapped from a distance. And apparently Saitama's punch left a hole in the atmosphere on some All Might shit. And by the way, Earth is not flat. Why did people back then say the Earth is flat? They could have just googled it. And then we see Boros laying down, dying of old age. It seems that a single punch from Saitama is worth 100 years of gooning. Look, even his legs disappeared. And can you believe this? We found his corpse recently. Back to the topic, we see Saitama and Boros talking. And then Boros says, "What happened? I don't feel anything, especially my legs." Saitama said, "Damn, you're still conscious? You're really strong, man." Boros said, "It was a tough fight, but you were just way stronger, bald man." Saitama walked away slowly while Boros died in the background. And also, we see the gay dude running for his life after the spaceship dropped. I'm supposed to be preparing for exams since this is my final year, but instead, I'm making anime videos in the internet, which will probably get low views like my previous videos, so please, like, please, I'm desperate.